Hey everybody, this is Sally and I'm filling in on Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works for Gastric Rose, our beloved Rosemary, because she is indeed having computer connection problems in her home. After the first of the year, when the fella who can fix that moves back into his home, he's out on vacation right now, Rosemary will be back. She will be back on Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and she will be back on her own channel. But in the meantime, she called me today and asked me, could I, since I have a connection with no problems, fill in for her. She missed last Sunday, and she asked me would I consider answering last Sunday's question. And also, I will be joining you for this Sunday after the first of the year to fill in for her also. After that, she should be back, so no worries there. Rosemary's question from last Sunday that she couldn't answer because she can't upload anything. Now, she can watch videos, but she can't really comment, and she can't really upload her own. She can watch on a laptop, and for some reason that's a little easier for watching. Okay, question from last week, Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, is WLS Haters. How do you deal with haters? Since having weight loss surgery, have you encountered any haters? Haters are people, could be your friends or family, that tend to harass you or bully you about having weight loss surgery, about your current success. Are they bullying you about your failures, about the fact that you took the easy way out? And if and when you encounter these haters, how do you choose to deal with them? That's a very good question, Wendy, and here is my response. Personally, I've not had haters in the most obvious of ways. I'd say haters was too strong a word. 2 weeks ago, seeing a friend that I see often, someone I used to work with, he said, you know, I'm really proud of you, but I would have been more proud of you if you'd done it on your own. And I turned to him and I said, do you have any idea how that sounds? I said, I did do it. I said, you can't begin to imagine what it's like. Now, this person had just started a diet. Now, that's probably where this was coming from. He just started a diet. And I said, you know, that's crap. I said, what it is. I said, you don't understand. I said, it's not the easy way out. And I said, I'll consider the source, basically. You don't get it. I don't expect you to get it. So I won't get all blown up about it. And I gave my general defense, you know. I did everything I could. What am I, 53? I said, I've tried 3/4 of my life to lose this weight on my own. I can't do it. I've done it, but it comes back. I said, this is the answer for me. This is success for me. I said, so I don't take offense, but I know you don't understand. So I went home and I put something on Facebook about it. Just sort of the same kind of thing. People that aren't going to get it aren't going to get it. Oh my gosh, he's on my Facebook. Well, he didn't take it too well. So that's my experience with haters, and I don't even consider him a hater. I have another interesting little scenario I thought I'd share with you about haters. Can you be a weight loss surgery patient and be a hater? Yeah, I think you can. And I can only hope that my sister-in-law doesn't watch my videos, because really she doesn't watch my videos. And she had surgery, much to my surprise, last March. It was unknown to me she was considering it, and she called me about 3 days before her surgery and told me she was going in the hospital for surgery. And I was really excited for her. She's about 5 foot, and was, you know, had health issues. I had no health issues. Oh, and by the way, I'm Sally, for those who don't know. I had my surgery November 3rd, 2010? No, 2009. And lost 115 pounds by my 10th month out. I weigh about 133 to 134 to 135. And have been in maintenance mode probably since, or management mode since the first part of November. I stopped losing about the end of September. So, I sit here in front of you about 134 pounds today, thinner than I ever thought I'd be. So that's for the record. Okay. Oh, and my channel's name is Cabernet Queen, just for those who are interested. Okay, so here we go. My sister-in-law had surgery. And I talked to her. She didn't talk to me about it. She didn't call me after she let me know she was having it. I knew there were some issues following surgery. But I didn't know much else. Well, I talked to her about a month back, and she got on the phone, and she pretty much let me know why. I understand now why we haven't talked in the last year. Basically, she says, I can take no pleasure in the fact that I've lost 80 pounds. I almost died, not during the surgery of RNY, but post-surgery. She was put back on Coumadin prematurely by her gastric surgeon. She was on Coumadin before. She has all kinds of health issues. Okay. So, having said that, that made her hemorrhage all over her abdomen, which upset her to no end, and she kept saying, I don't feel right. Called her doctor 5 times on one day, and he kept blowing her off, saying, oh, well, you can go to the emergency room, but they won't admit you. What a jackass. Anyway, because of this, she finally ended up going to see another physician that she loved, her heart physician. He said, you do need to go to the hospital. She ended up going back to her surgeon who did the surgery, and he said, oh yes, you should go to the hospital. After all, drive yourself over there, please. I think she passed out. They took her to the hospital, and she almost died from something they did to her after she went to the hospital. They gave her something she had an allergic reaction to. Okay, so having said all this, she had a very bad experience post-surgery. Surgery was done correctly, but post-surgery was a nightmare. Okay. Because of all the bad stuff that happened and the longer time it took to recover from this, and despite the fact that she's lost 80 pounds, she has really mixed feelings about this, and she seems to be able to take no pleasure in the fact that her surgery has worked on many levels. And to make a long story short, I would say she was a hater. I would say she was a weight loss surgery hater. Because she said to me in no uncertain terms, I would never tell people this was the best thing I ever did. I probably would not do it again, and I would never tell people to do it. So there you go. You can have had surgery and be a hater. Let me see. And God help me if she sees this video, because I'm basically screwed. And it's just as well she didn't call me and tell me how she was feeling during the last year, because it might have messed up my journey. And my journey was a pretty good journey for me all over. No one's ever said, oh, here's the other thing people say to me, besides no haters in general, but the other thing I hear is, because quite honestly, I can look like a concentration camp victim from the waist up with my shirt off. No joke. I'm about 10 pounds lighter to 15 pounds lighter than any of my contemporaries that had surgery. I don't know why. It just happened that way. You get on that train, you ride it to the end, you get off. And I didn't want to manipulate it. I wanted to just follow the rules, my rules, and do the best I could. And here I am at 134 to 135 to 133. And I honestly can look pretty aged and pretty bony a lot of the time. But I've had people see me and think, probably in their minds, God, she looks older than she did the last time I saw her. Because when you lose a lot of weight in your body and your face, your wrinkles show and you look a little haggard. And probably 10 pounds back, 15 pounds back, I looked a little more robust and a little healthy. Smaller, but still healthy. Whereas right now, I kind of look a little older and bonier and great with clothes, but if I don't dress correctly to cover my upper body boniness, I can look a little skeletal. That's honest. I'm being really honest. And people will say to me, you look like you feel good. That's what they say. Now, that's a backhanded compliment, in case you can't pick that up. Well, you look like you feel okay. In other words, God, you look kind of old and tired and bony. But you look like you feel okay. So if you want to call that a hater, that's a hater. If you want to call that a naysayer or a person who doesn't understand, that's what I've gotten. And I don't respond to that too much. I'll say, yes, I do. I feel great. Of course, I didn't have any health issues to begin with. I can say honestly, I feel good in my clothes. I love the way I look in clothes. But I also don't have any aches or pains. I used to have some backache from the weight. Leg aches, knee aches, feet aches. I don't have any of that anymore. But, there's not much I can say except, yeah, I feel great. I have not had any health issues. I mean, generally. I haven't had any health issues. My blood works fine. As far as I know, I'm good. I feel good. I am good. Just don't expect everybody to get it, and you'll be okay. That's it for my version of the question of the week, and Rosemary will be back, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And this is a video to make up for last Sunday that she missed. She felt bad, and she loves you all, and she's sorry she can't be there, but she can't help it if her computer doesn't get access to the internet right now. She'll be back, no worries. Talk to you guys later. You take